Or
they
abandon.
just built them and then left them.
Interesting. Avoid the Rafellos Kenji. Take like the Vamp Tutor here. Don't you dare! I see you looking at it. Avoid the Raffle. Take the Vampy. Something new, something fresh, something mana leak. Oh, undoubtedly gonna get Primeval Titan next pack, but that's okay. We're doing something fresh and different and unique. Glenalendra and Force of Will are both great here too. It's not like I'm upset about these. Happy New Year. I wonder if Force is better than Glenalendra. Both are good though. Go with Glen. Utamag. Little duress action here, or a blood crypt seems okay. Maybe get an Ashiok, do a little control nonsense. Frantic Search or Reggie. You know, a turn 3 7/6, or rather a 3 mana 7/6 is pretty good. I'm gonna take Putrid Imp for the Reanimator. We might be finally doing it. Trophy with white cards? Yeah, maybe. Oh, still gonna take Emrakul though. It's a good one. Rebooter, Repeal, Mannequin, all fine. Right, Sholdred's okay. I don't think Makeshift Mannequin's all that great. It's okay though. 20, yeah, trophies were so 2019. Where we're going, we don't need trophies. Got the Shrine. Yeah, no Bob here. Not with what we have already. We're probably not going to Acquisition. I can't imagine we Gush either. Back-to-back Bob hits, Emrakul into Sholdred. At any cost. I think Dark Ritual can lead to some busted starts and hands and whatnot. Better than random Choop. Really haven't seen too much blue after the initial first few picks. Even in Storm, it seems like it's a pretty... Alright, sideboard Norn, reanimate target. Interesting. Could splash Vindicate here. Or could be going into like black-white stacks. Or not stacks, but Death and Taxes. On. Take Swords or Mesmeric Fiend or even the Wasteland here. Because I really haven't seen the blue to make it worth it. Yeah, I'm gonna take Fiend. And I hate to say it, but I might be taking the Porcelain Legionnaire. Heath is also okay. Although there is a Remand. Still up in the air. Yeah, white's always open, green's always open, red's always open. Anything you want is always open. It's true, my blue is decent. But I only have 2 cards right now, and we didn't see much pack 1. Remand or Heath, I can't decide. Ugh, I'm gonna take the counter like a fool. Like a fool and just probably instantly sideboard it. There's a Catacombs now too, and Judgment. The allure of blue is too strong. Yeah, we could take Looter. I don't have any of the Reanimate cards though, which is kind of concerning. I think this is probably the safest choice. Again. Ancient Tomb, Courtyard, Hero. Thoughtseize versus Jite. Thoughtseize is actually better. Yeah, we're just gonna be Death and Taxes. Black White getcha. I haven't been streaming for 7.5 hours. We're not too far past normal. See, this is the thing. These decks always look poopy, but then they end up just 3-0ing very easily. Because you have the perfect amount of like disruption plus early pressure to just stop everybody. O-Ring. Yeah, we'll take O-Ring over Amaria Angel. Don't think we want Wishclaw in this deck. I think we've been tired all day. Hippie? Nice. Ooh, turn 1 Dark Ritual Hippie. Nice. Swords Wield. That's kind of crazy. Excuse me. Porco. Alright, alright, alright. Wield the Judgment I was going to take too. I think Wasteland's already gone. It was in this pack. And Concealed Courtyard, I don't think came back around unless it's coming up in the next pick or two. Yeah, it's solid. Alright, so I don't think we're getting the Courtyard back. I see you, Freya. Trying to sneak. Trying to sneak a peek. Alright, and we still have another pack to go. Find ourselves a Marsh Flats or a Shambling Vent or some other good interaction. I think I'd take Inquisition here. We probably end up wheeling the Anguished. Whoa! Mox Jet, Armageddon, Lingering Souls. Hello. That's a good pickup. Abort! Abort! Take the channel! Can I take Elspeth and somehow wheel the Signet? Is that possible? I really want this Signet. But Elspeth is so good. Oh yeah, we're gonna tithe some people. Oh, we are gonna tithe some peeps. Skuller's great too. Nice. Look at this deck. F your hand. Pound you with random creatures. God, I wish I had strip mine. Stud or Gideon? I think Gideon's probably bad. Balance. Him. Sword of Fire and Ice. Oh no. How much discard is too much discard? I have Inquisition, Duress, and Thoughtseize. Yes, I take him. Really could use another black-white land. Ooh. Ooh! Chat, what do we take? Vanguard or Mentor? I feel like the Indestructible is actually a little bit better, even though Vanguard or Mentor is clearly insane here. Also, Mutavault, but this card just chonks. But if this lives, we just win. Taking the 2-drop. Ah. Alright. Did wheel the Unmaking and the Elspeth and the whatevers, so we can probably cut the O-Ring for the Unmaking. What does the deck do after turn 3? This feels like a decent Armageddon deck. Ah! Ah! Is it possible just to go mono white or like really minor black splash? Just wield too much stuff. Cut the Spectral, cut the Resto, cut the Disenchant. I might be able to cut Duress. I might be able to cut the Swords to Plowshares too. Might be able to just get away like that. Cut Spectre and Dark Ritual. Yeah, the Dark Ritual is a little bit awkward in this deck. And the double black on the Spectre is kind of awk. Actually, I can get behind that. Alright, maybe Resto and Plow then. Resto is pretty good with Fiend and Scholar. I can take something early and then later on with Angel I can get something more relevant and give him back, like, whatever. I think it looks decent. Ooh, OP on a mulligan to 5. That's nice. What you got in there, friend? Fiend might even be better than him. That's kind of awkward. I'm not even close to casting the Harmonize. Happy New Year. Strip mine now, too. Well, we can probably move over to game 2. So blue-green with Ancient Tomb Strip Mine. Greetings from the future! Or from the past, I guess, to you. Turn 1 Ink, turn 2 Vanguard. Oh, man. What hand? Yikes, that's gotta suck. Take their carry added. Whoopsies. Ooh, they drew a Riftwing. Right? Wow. Runner, huh? Well, we don't want to, Fiend the Carnage Tyrant, because I can just bounce it and then cast it. Alright, so they just have Ancient Tomb left in their hand. Wing is unsuspended next turn. Creature, did they hit? Ramanap. Okay, so they have Ramanap Strip Mine. Too much hand disruption. It's still right to run out the Fiend, because if we draw a Resto Angel, we can flicker the Fiend. And we have him if they ever just have cards in hand, just chilling there. I'm in Cup, Strip Mine! Oh god, what do they draw? Jeez. Alright, I guess we're gonna die. We take 8? My god. Really needed to draw a land there for Avacyn. No, if I tick down, I die, right? I can't attack. Like block, block, block. Woof. Nasty. Nasty. I think we're okay to run it back. O-Ring is the only thing I would consider bringing in now, but I have so many ways to deal. Trying Turn 1 Vamp Tutor for something. His hand's a little bit slow. Go get him, I guess. If I get Mox, I could go for turn 3 Elspeth, but I like going for him. But that means I don't get to play Paladin the turn after. Also just get something to look at their hand, like just get Tidehollow Sculler. In fact, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab Tidehollow Sculler here. And then I can pair with the Tidehollow Sculler next turn, and then Elspeth cack them for like 10. Guess I have to take days. I have seen that, yes. The new Helios. Or Heliod, rather. That's interesting. But I think it's still correct to Silverblade. I could Silverblade and not pair, but this still kills him very fast. Imagine if they just go land Harmonize here. Nice. So we put them to 1, and they can't animate, or they can't activate their elf again. Take 14. Oomph. Okay, they're still dead on board. Yeah, that's fine. Black-white poop gets there again. Black-white poop. Oh man, look at that hand. The fairest unfair hand I've ever seen. Or the unfairest fair hand, I guess. Let's lead with Mox and Inquisition. Then we can decide if we want to Thoughtseize, Student, or hold up Mana Tithe. Right. Hand's pretty slow. Can right up the stud. No, it just pulls you out of the queue. Them having Emrakul, kind of scary for show and tell purposes. Alright, if they draw show and tell off the top, they got me. Zabaron! Thanks for the 73 months. Alright. I'm gonna grab this. And level up. Back for 3 and pass. And now they just have Frost Titan Emrakul in hand. GLHF. GLHF. Friend. Alright, looks like Duress is probably going to be good versus them too. But what do I cut? We only saw the top for Disenchant. It's likely that they have Sneak Attack, I guess, but yeah, I'm debating if Avacyn's too expensive. I think that's fine. One land, no good. One land, no good. Alright. Well, I'm not going to go down to 4, but 3/1 land hands in a row ain't very pleasing. Cryptic and Mizzium Mortars. Guess I'm gonna take the Cryptic, because I don't really care about the Mizzium Mortars. I can, like, fiend the Mizzium Mortars and then Thoughtseize away their Gear Hulk or whatever. So this doesn't get red for them, obviously. Probably just gonna nab the Gear Hulk here, but we'll see. They drew Volcanic. Darn. Oh, they pitched them both. Okay. Mulligan to 5, not getting there. Maybe I can go Rotting into Elspeth flying. That's a 2-turn clock, yo. Okay, that's fine. I'll trade with the Pyro if they attack with it. I don't care if I give them back the Mizzium Mortars. So the problem with the Council's Judgment is that they can name, if they see the play, they can name the Reggie. They did not see the play, though. Awesome. They did shuffle. Okay, the Thirst. Come on, land. Land for the old Elspeth go, Elspeth go. Discards 2 land. Doesn't seem like we're gonna get there then. Eh. Oh, there's the sneak. Here's the Emmy. Yeah, okay. So note to self. Don't mulligan to 5. Don't get screwed. This is not how we not start the mulligan to 5 business. I'm gonna pitch the Spirit here. This is a good curve if I can just draw a land. Okay, opponent's on a mulligan to 5. Maybe we can just go like 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, and they die. It will become unpaired at the end of my turn. So they do have a counter. Well, they're missing red right now. Oh, back. That doesn't do enough. Then this plays around Condemn. Although I guess I should have technically played Tithe Taker before leveling up in case they had Daze or Mana Tithe or something. Ooh, they're chumping. Oh. No Stifle, no. Alright, so they go to 1. They can't transform their Jace here because of the Tithe Taker. They can block, which they have to do, but they can't transform. Sucker! Oh, I guess I should have leveled up my Student of Warfare. Would have been able to fully level it the following turn. Alright, that's GG. Even with like a balance, I still get a Tithe Taker 1-1. Nice. It's happening! I have seen a lot of the Theros reveals, yeah. I don't actively look for them, but they're posted on social all the time. Of course. Turn 1 pork? Okay. Turn 1 porco. Hoping to draw a little bit more action here. And disruption or something. This is definitely black-white poop. I bash on the white decks because they're so one-dimensional. I'd rather do other stuff. More fun stuff. But obviously, you need to do it every once in a while just to get the wins. It's only been 8 hours, but I think I need to restart the client. I think the memory has finally... It's eating 4 gigs of RAM. I think that's the most I've ever let it get to. It's at 4 gigs of memory. It's pretty good. Oh no, it's not even that bad, but that's the worst I've let Magic Online get to. Did they come out with like a new patch for Path of Exile or something? I've seen a lot of people streaming it. Petty theft. Yeah, I never really got into Poe. Although I'm sure if I did, I would just love it. Since it's so akin to Diablo. I'm wondering if it's better to Thoughtseize here or to Avacyn. I think I'm going to just pass an Avacyn. Well, I mean, I already have board control. The thing is, they could still do something very scary here, you know? That's not very scary, especially since they're doing this before looting. Yeah, I restarted playing Diablo 2 LOD. Put 2 cards in the... Oko? You can have Sweltering Suns and you can have Oko. I've streamed D2 before. It's not like I'm playing hardcore or anything, it's just for my own. Oh yeah, it's, a lot of people call Path of Exile the true Diablo 3 or whatever. Oh, Wilderness Reclamation? Is our opponent an all-star? It's just lethal, right? Pork fried rice? How dare you? Did you bring enough for the class? If they gush, since I drew the anguish in making, we were going to be okay, but yeah, that would have been funny. Alright, looks like Duress is going to be very, very good versus them. Might just cut the Vindicate. It's not my fault that you want Chinese, it's... Who said they got Chinese? Somebody said they got Chinese. Convict did. Blame Convict. Do I want to keep? Yeah, I'm gonna pitch the Fiend. I guess I'll keep the Avacyn. I want that extra boof. Oh, jeez. You just get to completely strip their hand here. I kind of like leading on Tide Hollow, but the only problem with this is that even though I do get the creature on the battlefield, because I now have 3 black pips in hand, I don't get to cast both of them next turn, so... I just like getting the pressure online. Maybe that's wrong, though. Oh, you know what's going to be really funny here? I'm going to Inquisition them. If they repeal the Mox in response, I can hymn them. Because they might as well cycle it. Oh, that's hilarious. Well, I don't even know if I want to. Yeah, I'm just going to play out the creature. They can't even Reclamation next turn anyways. They just have a bunch of land in hand. They drew something, looks like. Alright, we hit the Mesa and the Reclamation. So they have Island and 1 unknown card in their hand. Our set. Okay. Oh, they bricked! Oh, they bricked! Gotta still kill the Narset here. Just too risky if I let them draw, like, Time Twister, or rather, Time Twister. Wow! It's a good draw. If I draw a land, I'm just gonna jam. I'm jamming it, right, chat? Come on and slam. Oh, they have Helix. Let's see. I see. Now it might actually be better just to Judgment. Because that also gives me the out of drawing a land for Avacyn next turn. I don't know. I think it's close. Now that ended up working out. End of turn gifts. Off. Wait a minute. I can't actually Avacyn while they have the days. I assumed they were gonna take Treasure Cruise there, but I guess that gets them back their Brazen Borrower if they're just a Braid. That's not bad. Gets around days at least. Yeah, I did kind of outplay myself. Surprise attack! Hey! Sweltering Suns, alright. This feels like it hurts them so much more than it hurts me. It didn't even float. Like, I have a lot of castable cards at 2 mana. Presumably that was a lot of their fixing. Like, that's not even a bad draw. What? Guess I'm just gonna draw naturally. Alright. Now we'll go get something. Honestly, I kind of want to get like duress. Or just a land, but remember, this goes on top. If I get student, the problem with getting student, I shouldn't even fire it off the Vampiric Tutor. If I get student, then I tap out of Mana Tithe. I know they still have days. Okay, so now I take the days. Otherwise, if I don't take days there and they draw a green source, I just lose. Ah! Oko's gonna kill me! God. One, two, three, four. I still have a lot of land in the deck. Maybe they don't have any more green sources. You never know. Oh, wait. Yeah, we killed a Temple Garden. They might not have any more green. Well, it definitely hurt them more, but then they just had like 2 more lands in their hand. Ah, Jesus, we're dead. Oh, God. And they get to like stack their deck because they only have 7 cards in it. Oh, they do have another green! Fudge. Alright, well, it's a start. Oko kills pretty quickly. Terry? Terry also kills pretty quickly. Remember that time I decided to Armageddon instead of Avacyn? Looking like a fool. Big oof. Big oof. Small chance if I draw a land for Avacyn next turn. I can chump the food with Tithe Taker. Oh, they have Burst Lightning in their hand, so I can't kill the Oko. They can shoot the Burst Lightning on my Tithe Taker in response. Okay, they killed Elspeth. That buys me a little bit of time. Oh, Burst Lightning kicked kills my Avacyn. Oh god, and we're dead. Never mind. It's all Ogre. It's all Ogre, chat. Second main phase. Thanks for that Twitch Prime sub. Wow. Feels like I win this game if on that turn that I cast Armageddon, instead play the land and cast Avacyn out, and then get in. Oh, I guess they can just Burst Lightning me. Just taking way over lethal anyways. Ah. Mistakes were made. This is probably a mulligan. Although Adanto Vanguard's quite good versus them. Oh, it's close. It's close. I think Greedy is keeping. Doesn't that look much better? Never beat Jite. Let's take care of that thing. Heal and Wilderness Reclamation discarded. Yeah, lose 2, lose 2, lose 2. Wonder if they just fire off the Brazen right now, main phase. Casually just 8 damage to myself. Ooh, a looter, huh? Good. I mean, maybe they fire off main phase Foff, but I think killing the dude made sense. Nice. Woo! Come on, baby. Okay. Please don't have days in your hand. Woo! And they can't cast Brazen this turn. Hold, damn it. Hold. Oh, gosh. Wow, and they actually bounced. Yeah. I've dealt 16 damage this game. Imagine that. Oh, God. Oh, God. I mean, I guess I have to kill that and go down to 9. Shoot, man. I'm gonna die now. I've dealt all 11 damage to myself, and now we're just gonna die in 3 hits to the Brazen. Oh, lordy, what? Not like this. Well, on the bright side, they can't Brazen this turn since they've used... I think I'm gonna go ahead and trade. I don't know if that's right, though, but we know they have a lot of burn in their deck, too. Just like Burst Lightning crap and nonsense. Lightning Helix and Burst Lightning, looks like. Damn it. Gifts Ungiven and Terramander. Probably need to take the 2-mana 5/5 flyer. Alright, they're gonna blow up my shrine, it looks like. Fine. The Joko! Stupid joke. Yeah, this will be all 12 damage to myself, by the way. So I use the Verdant. No, we're gonna lose. We lost to like 4-color Jankums. Ow. Why? What for? They still have Gifts Ungiven in their hand. Remember that time I Armageddoned when I didn't need to? Ah, it felt right at the time, but turned out. We have a lot of good draws still. Certainly, but... Dang! I wonder if they're just thinking about using gifts in response and getting days in one of the piles. Oh, dig through time for days. Oh, that's spicy. Yeah, dead here if they hit days for sure. Well, feels bad to lose to this, but GG's. GG's. I don't think this even does anything. We were gonna draw the Gideon though. Oh, no. Yeah. This is trophy death. There's not much I can do. Like, I can't attack. I'm gonna die that game too. I need them just to miss the play. I know, right? Dying to Oko in 2019. GG's. Oh wait, they just made a food. They simply made a food. Feels good, man. Ugh. I only got 1 trophy today in the 8 hours of streaming, and it was the very first draft, too.
This channel is sponsored by Inked Gaming. Go to inkedgaming.com for awesome playmats, dice bags, and more.